Hi guys! So this simple quick book review is going to be Us Against You by Fredrik Backman. I love Fredrik Backman as a writer, so I'm not going to go too deep into that, but this is a storyline. It is a sequel to Beartown. Beartown is about a small town propped up by hockey, and there's a rape occurred, and it's kind of, do they support the people in the town or do they support the hockey team? And this is a continuation of that story. This story has so many wide variety of characters. It follows the old team like Bobo and Amat and Benji, and then it also follows a bunch of adults and politicians and everything. So this story is a continuation of the story. It also follows Maya and Anna. Maya is the one who got raped in the very first book. But this story just, I think it really goes into like what happens next. How does the hockey team keep going and how does it survive? This kind of like damaging thing that they had a star player who raped a girl, and their lack of money, and they lost the championship, and just kind of everything. And there's also a huge storyline that's like a continuation out throughout this whole book of like, can we get past prejudices? Because they have like a female hockey coach, and one of their best players on the A team, Benji, is gay. So it's also kind of that, can we get past our prejudice to like support a hockey team and support people just to be coaches or just hockey players? And also just kind of where these kids want in life. These kids are coming out of high school and been pressured to play hockey their whole life because they were good at it, and just kind of what do they want to do? Do they want to keep playing hockey? And it's kind of about that too. And it's about Maya, a bit about Maya's healing process, and then Anna, her best friend that kind of helps her, about her, also about her family. But there's so many kind of divisive characters in here that should be like bad guys in like a story, but you fall in love with like every single character by the end of it. Even in the beginning of it, I don't know how he does it so well, how he just makes you like every character, and you're kind of like hoping that every character wins, even though it kind of goes against a lot of the other characters. I don't know. He just did it really, really well in this book. I was really surprised by that. The only thing I can say is like a small critique on this book is it did slow down a little bit with the politic-y. There's this one guy in it who's always arranging things and doing things, but for me that part of the story, it was good and it was like necessary to evolve the story, but it kind of slowed the story down a little bit. That was the one thing I noticed. This book also includes a larger population, so you get to know more about the town and more about its people, and more about the side characters who weren't maybe the main story last time. You get to know them a lot better as well. I mean, it's hard to explain it all. It's hard to take it all in because there are so many different character storylines, and I don't want to dive into it because this is a simple, quick review. I don't want to give anything away, but there's nothing like huge impending in this novel. It's kind of like, will they survive? Where are they going to go from here kind of moment. But I really liked it. I think I gave it a little bit of a lower score just because I didn't like that it slowed down for me as a reader. Like, I really like to just like get into a story and soak it up. But I absolutely love his writing, love the characters, love the story in the end. So I think I gave it like 4.5 this time instead of a 5-star review for Fredrik Backman. But yeah, that was my very simple review on Us Against You, and I will see you guys in the next one.